Let's stop shooting on our children. What I mean by that is, I speak to so many parents every single day that say the following: my child should be drinking this amount of milk. My child should be eating like this. My child should be growing like this. Should. It causes a lot of fear in the parents, and this fear and anxiety is projected onto our children, who know very little about should. They know very little about guidelines. So, for example, I spoke to a mother recently who said, my child should be drinking 21 ounces of milk a day. And I said, there is no such thing as should. I say this a lot, actually. I say this a lot. And I explained to her that your child is eating. He's naturally not very interested in his milk anymore. And although it says on the tin he's formula fed, although it says on the tin how much a baby should have, and although it says on the website, NHS website, how much a child should be drinking, that's just a guideline. It's just a guideline. Doesn't mean that it has to happen. Now, if you are worried, and I think most parents are worried because they see a particular number and they think that if their child doesn't fit into this box, then something must be wrong with the child. I strongly urge you to look at the bigger picture. Is your child growing well? Are they smiling? Are they sleeping well? Those are great indicators that everything is going well. If a child is losing weight, then obviously you need to contact your doctor or your dietitian. But all this shoulding on our children, I don't even think this video may help anyone. I don't know. I really hope it does. I think you probably still want that reassurance from a healthcare professional, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just hope maybe this video will bring a bit of awareness about the amount of times we should onto our children, probably multiple times a day. And if you are, pay attention, and pay attention to if it actually makes sense. You know, does it make sense that every day they need to eat 3 meals a day? Should they be eating every day 3 meals a day? If they're losing weight, then I can understand your concerns. But if they are not, and maybe they're just smaller build, but they're not losing weight, then why should they do anything? So examine your shoulds. Shoulds come from the mind, and because we read so much, our mind is saturated with information that really blocks common sense. So examine the shoulds in your life, and let's stop shooting on our poor children.